area is currently getting about 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts right now, and I'm just doing a vlog of this so I could show you guys it. I'm in my backyard doing this. I'm not allowed to go in the front though. So, I'm just doing this in my backyard. The wind is not as strong right now, but it's going to pick up again. And the current temperature right now is 47 degrees. And today is today's Tuesday, February 17th, 2025. Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, I meant. Not 2025. It's Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. I'll kind of step back a little so you can see it like a more better view. So yeah, it's 47 degrees right now. It's not that warm. So it's pretty chilly right now. It's the upper 40s like what I said earlier. Wind doesn't seem as strong right now, but I think it's gonna pick up again, like, later. So there was one thing I forgot to do though. Like, we had a windstorm like this in December last month. Actually, not last month. It was 2 months ago in 2025. But it was a really powerful windstorm. Wind gusts in that storm were like, or wind gusts like on that day were like 50 miles an hour for this part of my area. And Colorado has actually seen some extremely powerful wind gusts, like especially in the foothills area, like in December. Like, we've had some extremely powerful winds on that day, and they have just lasted all day. Look at those trees. Moving pretty fast. Okay, here comes the wind gusts. This has got to be at least 45-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, I keep saying 45-mile-an-hour winds. It's not 40. It's about 30, I think 35-mile-an-hour winds. But the gusts are like 40 miles. But my area has definitely seen a possible 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I'm not saying it's actually true, but it has been possible. It's very sorry, I have a hard time saying this. But I think Colorado definitely has, I think, like, for my area, has definitely gone like 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, I think, before, but I don't know when that was. I think that was a long time ago, but I'm not exactly sure when. Well, I think that was when we had that very severe windstorm in December, which it was on December 17th. And then we also had another windy storm, and it was on December 19th, just 2 days after Wednesday. December 17th, 2025, that was a Wednesday. And then December 19th, 2025, that was a Friday. So Wednesday and Friday in the middle of December were both the windiest days. They're also warm too, which is surprising because we normally don't get those like 60-degree temperatures in the upper 60s in December. I usually like to stand here next to the door to enter the backyard, so I don't usually feel that cold. I still feel cold, but I like standing here to record this, so it's just a good view, I think. And the wind appears to be coming from the west. This direction is west, so the wind appears to be coming from that direction. And it appears to be blowing to the east, but I'm not exactly sure if that's the case. It could be coming from the northwest or something like that. I'll have to check my iPad to see which direction the wind is coming from. Then I'll find out. Because it should be coming from the west. Because the wind normally blows from the west. It doesn't really... Sometimes it can blow from the south or the north, but most of the time just blows from the west if we have powerful windstorms like this. This is not the most powerful windstorm, but it's still pretty... I would say it's like a moderate windstorm. Because if the wind gusts were like 60 or 70 miles per hour in this area, in my area, well then it would be like a high risk, like severe windstorm. That's what I would call it. But I think this is just a moderate windstorm. This is what I would call it. Because the wind gusts are only about 40 miles an hour. They're not that strong. But it still feels pretty cold. That is definitely a strong wind gust there. This is not the most powerful windstorm we've seen, but the one in December was really powerful. Especially for like areas near the foothills, like areas like Boulder and like Lakewood. Those all had like 80 or 90 mile an hour wind gusts. Extremely powerful winds in that area in December. The wind is not as strong right now, but I think it'll pick up again. I'll walk over. I'll sit down on the swing and I'll also get in the sun because I feel cold. Alright, so no, I don't think that's a really good view. Here. I gotta put my hood back on. There we go. So I didn't like sitting on the swing because I didn't have a good view of like the wind, so I just got up. Because the wind, I think, is coming from the west, because I feel it. I feel it coming from the west. So yeah, it's not very warm right now. Like, you know, once again, like what I was mentioning way earlier in the video, it's like 40 degrees right now. Remember, it's in the upper 40s. It's in the upper 40s for my area, so it's not very warm. It's pretty chilly. That's chilly if you think about it. 47 degrees is pretty chilly. Especially in this time of day, because in the summer it would be like 80 degrees. Like at this time. So, yeah, these winds are not as strong right now, but I think they will pick up again. But I'll have to see if they will pick up again, because they appear to be calm right now. But if they don't appear to pick up again, I'll end this video, because this video has been 15 minutes long. And I don't want a long video to waste my storage or memory on my iPad, so I might have to end this video here. Sorry, I meant to sneeze, but I didn't sneeze. Okay, the wind is starting to pick up again, it looks like. Well, this is just kind of like a breezy type of wind, because wind that is like just like over 10 miles an hour, but the gusts are not even that strong, it would be called breezy weather, not really windy weather. But if the wind gusts are like 40 miles an hour, it would be called, like, I would call this like a moderate, like, breeze type of wind. And remember, I'm not saying the winds are the strongest, because if they were the strongest, my area, like the trim on my house would have gotten like damaged from the wind. But my area has like never seen like this, like many powerful winds. I think Colorado has seen possible 60 mile. I keep saying Colorado. I think my area has seen 60 mile. I think my area has seen 60 mile an hour wind gusts before, but sorry, I have a hard time talking. I think my area did have 60 mile an hour wind gusts before, but I'm not exactly sure. So I think that was a while ago, if I talk about that, or if I think about that. Wind is not as strong right now, but I think I'm gonna end this video here pretty soon. But yeah, the wind is not as strong as it was before. The wind was like really strong like earlier, like today, but it's not as strong right now, or not that strong right now. So I might end this video here, so I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it like when my video hits, I think, like 20 minutes, because I don't want this to waste my memory on my iPad. So Anyways, thanks for watching.